I'm back. Back, still alive. Yeah, it's kind of a follow up to the video from the other day. Um, I was a little surprised. Usually, I don't get a lot of hits on what I upload. So, to check in yesterday and find that I had closer to 500 hits on one video within the first 2 days. So that's maybe unprecedented. Um, I know it's very unusual. Um, Also a little concerning, um, just based on the history that I've had with this channel. The last time that I had a kind of a significant spike in my hit count within the first couple of days of an upload, it was just me getting inundated with a bunch of transphobic and hateful comments. Haven't really seen that this time around. I got a couple comments that are awaiting approval. Um, Had one that made no sense whatsoever, so I just deleted that because I didn't trust it. But yeah, I do read them all, but as far as getting them approved or not, I like to make sure that I can respond to them if it's possible. So so if you ever comment on anything and I don't approve it right away, usually it's because I want to have an actual response for it. Then I'll forget about it if I approve it and don't respond right away. So that's why I do that. But anyway, the purpose of the last video, I know that was kind of a downer. Things were, it wasn't to say that I was suicidal or anything, that I was looking to end my own life, but I just didn't care at that point. It's a recurring thing with me. It always has been. Sometimes it just gets a little out of hand. But I think today I'm bouncing back. As well as being away from work for a couple of days is helping out with that. As well as getting to have a little quality chat with an old friend who coincidentally tells me that she was having some mental health issues of her own. It's like, oh, okay, well, that's coincidental timing. And the fact that we're both Scorpios, so maybe it's I don't have a lot of stock in the zodiac signs and everything, but just the fact that we are both Scorpios, a few days apart in our birthdays, experiencing very similar things. Like, that's a funny coincidence. But yeah, anyway, I'm doing better now, overall. I wouldn't say that I'm doing great, but definitely on the upswing. So yay for that. But yeah, so I realized after I did the last video, I forgot to include the one thing that I had promised to do, which was to share a recent acquisition. And it's something that you're probably not going to appreciate all that much on your end, but for me, it was cool to get it. So what I wound up doing, what was it, like back in April or May, I think it was. Maybe it's a little earlier than that, but anyway, I had purchased and played a game called I Was a Teenage Exocolonist, and one of the things is that they're pushing a plushie campaign through Makeshift, and a lot of it was it was just characters from from that game. And you know, I had just finished the game, and on my Facebook feed, of all places, it just showed up that they were advertising one of the characters from that game as a plushie, and as it just so happened, it was my favorite character of the bunch, and so yeah, so last week, yeah, I got Nomi-Nomi. They just was a character that I actually jived with the most. I was a little surprised I was as small as it was, but other than that, I really enjoyed the getting in the mail, and I mean, shipping took forever. I came from Europe, so but yeah, I had to do the pre-order back late spring at some point, and it only shipped like a week or two ago. But yeah. So I got Nomi-Nomi is my plushie that I just got, and fun little detail that they included was they got a progress flag as a cape, which I thought was a really cool touch. So, but yeah, so they are sitting on my shelf when I don't have them here. That was a big thing the big thing that I wanted to share. It's just because of that. It's one of those things that just brings a smile to your face when you get it, when it arrives, and it's something unique, special, different, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I have other collections I really do want to share at some point soon. I can't really do it up here though because there's just so much shit to carry up and down the stairs. A lot of it's on the walls right now too that I want to at some point share. You might have caught glimpses of a part of it at some point in time with my old camera setups, but I've got a lot of displays that I've wanted to share. But yeah, just in this room alone, I've got 1, 2, 4, 6, I got 8 of them. So plus, see the hallway, I've got a couple more. Living room, I've got, and I got another 4 down in the living room. So yeah, I got a collection. I actually ran out of wall space of places I actually would like to put things. Now it's more the case if I get any more, I'm going to have to find spots that are less than optimal. So that kind of slowed down my buying, which probably a good thing because those things are kind of pricey. Like regular retail on those is $50 each, starting for the smaller ones. But yeah, between that and my manga collection, which is still growing astronomically. I had none at the beginning of July. July 1st, I didn't have a single one. And now I got 4 shelves that are filled up with it. So, and yes, I mean filled to capacity. So I actually have had to start a fifth shelf, meaning I've actually had to start condensing down my old media, DVDs and CDs that I don't use anymore, or movies I don't watch and things like that, just to make room for the manga that I've got coming in. But no, there's Trish rubbing against my feet. Yes, that's my big toe. Yeah, that's you down there. God, this cat's been so affectionate lately. She is so demanding. Yes, I see you down there. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you can come up here. You can come up here, okay? Yeah. Sorry, she's at the bottom of my feet. It tickles. Oh, sorry, she's. Please stop licking my toes. Thank you. Oh, yeah. How about you come up here, huh? How about you come up here? How about you come up here so we can give you proper cuddles? Hmm? Give you some proper cuddles up here, huh? Yeah, I don't know. She's been really affectionate the last few weeks. It's it's cute and all, but it does get a little overbearing at times. Yeah, I'm calling you overbearing. Oh, just come up here already, huh? Come on. Come on. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, she can be she can be the star of the video now. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's what people want to see, right? Trans person and her cat. Yeah. Yeah. Is there a better pairing out there? I don't think so. No. But yeah, so life has been chaotic at work. We've we've had a couple new hires. One, I don't know. He's kind of a failure so far. Just isn't doing half the shit he needs to do, and I'm having to come in afterward and clean up after the shit that he fucks up. And actually, it's been sheer chaos all around because we lost my cell lead and the shift supervisor within 2 weeks of each other. So all my leadership is all new. And just tack on the fact that we have machines that are temperamental and everything goes wrong with them all the time. And I've been overstressed at work. But that's not why you're here. You're not here. You're not here about my work. Maybe I'll tell you what I do for a living at some point. But I think if I tell you right now, it'd be too easy to figure out where I was at. So I'm not gonna say right now. But yeah. So I had to take a little trip today. I had to go and hit the only major home improvement store that we have in the area. Thanks to a certain somebody that owns the company being a big fucking bully about everything. But yeah, so I had to go to one of his stores and needed to buy some more stain for my deck. I got a handyman who's gonna come by at some point, and hopefully in the next couple days, power wash the deck, get the old stain off, so we can come back hopefully next week and restain with new stain. Hopefully it can be done right this time, because I did it last year, and it just did not hold. When spring came around, I already had a couple of spots that were peeling off. It's not to say that I did it wrong. It's more that the HOA forced me to do it way too early, and now I'm having to pay the consequences for it. Because it was fresh lumber that they put down in April. 2 weeks later, HOA sends me a letter saying get stained by July. And the common wisdom that I've heard about fresh lumber for a deck is you need to give it at least half a year to cure properly. Otherwise, the stain won't take. And that's exactly what happened here. So we're gonna have to try it again, see if it'll actually take this time, because nothing's soaked in. Absolutely nothing soaked in. It's all on the surface. The stain just covered it. That's all any of the stain did. So I had to go to the store and get a new gallon of stain because the old gallon, I used most of that last year. But yeah, on the way down there, good God, was it raining hard. I've actually never had to white knuckle my freeway driving during the rain before. Not for that distance anyway. Now, snowfall, that's a different story altogether. I've done that plenty of times, but yeah, on the rain, you could barely see 3 car lengths ahead of you. And that's not common around here. But yeah, so I get there and I pick up the gallon of stain. I get a fresh set of rollers and a paint tray for it. And then I go hit the snack department because yeah, they gotta have everything. And oh my God, they had TGI Fridays, those tailskin chips in these giant fucking bags, like literally like that big. $4 each. And they had the the cheddar bacon. They had the bacon ranch, and they had the onion rings. So okay, I can't choose. So I got all 3. It's like, how cruel to want to make me choose just one. I can't do that. Then I get home, and this little football here decides to commandeer the plastic bag I brought. Give her a cute video, but yeah, she's a hunter. Yeah, a vicious hunter. You can hear it, right? You can hear how vicious she is as a hunter. You got a scab on your chin. Wish I could do something about that. So yeah, life as a homeowner, expenditure after expenditure after expenditure. But yeah, I don't know. I guess there really wasn't too much of a purpose to uploading today. I just wanted to touch base, say that I appreciate the few people that have actually decided to chime in about the last video. I appreciate the encouragement, and I'm doing better. Overall I am doing better. It's not so pessimistic anymore. Things are definitely on the upswing. We'll see how long that'll last for, because I have no idea. And I wanted to share Nomi-Nomi. Because, yeah. That was the thing I wanted to do the last time. I kind of spaced out on it. Let's see. Any more news? I can't really think of anything. But yeah, let's see. It's less than a month now till Icon for Hire in Madison. Looking forward to that. Got my tickets. Got my VIP upgrade. Gonna be a good time down there. understand that they're in the middle of writing some kick-ass new music, according to the Facebook group. They've been writing a lot, some harder music this time around. So I foresee good things coming from them this time around too. Not that they've ever had anything bad come out. Okay. I gotta sneeze. Okay. I'm sorry I had to do that. Came on quicker than I expected it to. Okay. Bye. See, you're done. Yeah, just like that, she's gone. So, yeah, at this point, do I have anything left to bring up? I mean, not really. Nothing new anyway. I guess I'll probably just take the rest of the day today, chill, relax, try to find something to eat. And see if I can actually get inspired to do some writing this time around. I mean, I got plenty of writing I've gotten done over the years, but I need to keep pressing forward, you know? It's been 12 years since I started the story, and I am still way too early on in it for my own satisfaction. So maybe I'll get inspired this afternoon, actually do something with it. Of course, that means I gotta go back to my car and get the binder out. That means put my shoes back on. But yeah, with that, I'm gonna shut up now. I'm gonna go back downstairs. It's getting a little sweaty in here because of the high humidity, and it's about 80 degrees inside. So I'm gonna turn this off so I can turn the fan back on, make noise, and yeah. You all have yourselves a great day, and I will talk to you at some point. Probably sooner rather than later. Anyway, till later.